Welcome if you're just joining us, welcome. So happy to have you here. We'll get started on the mat in a nice cross-legged position. You can bring one foot on top of the leg or right out in front. And we'll start by taking a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we'll take a deep breath in, big breath out, let it go. Twice more, inhale through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Once more, inhale through the nose. And exhale. We'll all have our palms to face down today, a little grounding energy. Down on the knees or the legs. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, the spine long, maybe slightly tucking the chin to elongate the cervical spine. Begin to observe the breath that you've brought with you onto your mat today, observing its natural movement, its natural state. There's no rush, there's nowhere to go, there's no reason to push or manipulate or to control in this moment. Simply being, simply observing. We'll begin to deepen and lengthen the breath. Imagine the breath starting from the root, from the base of the pelvis, and on an inhale, guiding the breath up all the way through the center line of the body, all the way out through the crown of the head. And on an exhale, drawing the breath down through the center line, all the way down through the center line of the belly, and all the way back to the earth. Inhale, guiding the breath up from the root to the crown. And exhale, drawing the breath down from the crown, down, 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 back to the root. 3 more times. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll take another deep breath in through the nose. Holding the breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale. When you're ready, opening the eyes. We'll begin to add some movement to the body. So on an inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, lengthening both side bodies, maybe reaching one hand up, and then the other arm, getting a nice good morning stretch. And then inhale at the top, and exhale, relaxing the hands down. Twice more. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, lengthening. Exhale, reaching, expanding, breaking out. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale. We'll keep the right hand down and inhale the left arm up and over. Getting a nice gentle stretch on the left side of the body. If you want, you can go deeper onto the forearm or press into the right palm to find some extra length on the right side as you lift up, and then add depth just on the left. On an inhale, we'll come back through center and exhale over to the left side. This time lengthening and exhale, adding depth from the right. Keep the chest open, heart open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, we'll fold forward, reaching the fingertips forward, and then relaxing the head down towards the earth. Rounding the spine here, so we're drawing the tailbone down, round the spine, and the forehead comes towards the earth. If it doesn't touch, that's fine. So maybe shake the head no a little bit, releasing tension in the neck and shoulders, or completely resting the forehead on the earth. Gently rising back up, and we'll switch the legs, bringing the other leg on top or out in front. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing the hands behind the back, keeping the fingertips tented on the earth. On an inhale, we'll lift the hips and open the chest, dropping the head back. Exhale, dropping the hips back down. Twice more. Inhale, lifting the hips, opening through the belly. And exhale, sitting back down. One more time. Inhale, lifting up, pressing up, open the heart. And exhale, back down towards the earth. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. And exhale, folding forward once again. Really relaxing through the back. Feel a nice opening in the hips. And slowly rising back up, we'll come to a tabletop position. So we'll bring the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. Spread the fingertips wide on the earth. This is our base. The knees are hip-width distance apart. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Pull the shoulders down the back as you pull the heart through. Inhale here. And exhale, nice and slow, rounding the spine. Press firmly into the palms, let the head hang heavy. Then inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. And exhale, slowly back to cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Coming back to a tabletop, keep the left hand where it is and inhale the right arm high. So we're stacking the shoulders, reaching up with that right hand, creating space in the chest and the heart. Breathing, reaching, breathing, reaching. Inhale. And exhale, thread the needle. The right shoulder comes down to the earth, right cheek comes down onto the mat as well. The left arm lifts up and around the back, opening through the chest. If you'd like, you can keep the left palm on the earth for support. Keep twisting the heart, open towards the sky. We'll press into that left hand and inhale, bringing the right arm up again, open, and exhale back down to the earth. This time keeping the right hand down. Inhale the left arm high, again stacking those shoulders, opening, broadening the chest, breathing, reaching, breathing, reaching. Inhale and exhale, thread the needle. The left arm swims through, left shoulder and left ear on the mat. The right hand can stay right here for support or lift it up and around the back and pull the right shoulder back into space. Slowly release the right hand down, press into the palm, lift the left arm high, open. And exhale, both hands to the earth. We'll come down to our first downward facing dog. So we'll tuck the toes, lift the knees, press the belly back towards the thighs, gaze down at the toes and start to straighten the legs. Then straighten one leg at a time, getting a nice stretch on the back of the hamstring. And then switching to the other side, straightening the left leg, keep pressing the chest back. And pedaling out the feet one at a time, nice and slow. And inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat for ragdoll pose. So we'll bend the knees a lot, melt the belly onto the thighs, interlace pinkies and opposite elbow creases, and sway side to side. Relax the fingertips down and inhale, slowly rise all the way up to standing, nice and slow. Bringing the shoulders up by the ears and exhale. down the back. Good. On an inhale, we'll bring the arms up overhead. Extended mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today. What part of you would you like to revive, revitalize from deep within yourself? Bringing it out onto the mat today as we practice before we re-enter back into the world, spreading our wings, and expanding only in the way that we desire. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Relaxing the arms down by the sides. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, folding all the way forward, leaning with the heart. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, pull the heart through. And exhale, hands to the earth, stepping back to a high plank pose, top of a push-up. Elbows are in tight, the knees can be up or down. Inhale at the top, and exhale, lowering all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. You can lift the palms up off the earth, elongate the spine by gazing straight down and using just the strength of the spine. Inhale, lifting that heart a little bit more. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the toes, press back to the knees, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, feet to the top of the mat. Straight legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, melt forward. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, folding all the way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, hands to the earth, stepping back, high plank pose, moving through chaturanga. Elbows in tight, inhale, and exhale, lowering down. Inhale, open the heart, and exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, and full breath out. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, spill forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pausing here, inhale. And exhale. Good, we'll bring the arms back up overhead. Inhale. Interlace the fingertips, release steeple mudra, the pointer fingers. You can have the feet together or hip width distance apart. Tuck the tailbone, so removing a little bit of the arch of the back. Engaging the core. Take an inhale here, and then exhale to the right, drawing both the biceps in, and then adding a little bit of depth. Breathing. Inhale to center, and exhale to the left. Good, 2 more breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bringing the hands behind the back, fingertips point down. Draw the elbows together. You can stay here if you have a healthy back. Send the hips forward. Bend kind of right there at the bra line as you drop the head back, opening through the chest and the heart, adding a back bend. Slowly rising up. Inhale. And exhale all the way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, hands to the earth, stepping back, high plank pose, chaturanga. Meeting in downward facing dog, 2 full breaths, in and out through the nose. Coming down to a child's pose, we'll open the knees out wide. The big toes will touch, drop the hips down, and send the hands out in front. You'll rest the forehead down. Staying here for 5 deep breaths, really observing the breath, observing the energetic shift that you've created already during breath and movement. Moving in the body. Notice how the pace and the depth of your breath has shifted, has revitalized. Taking another full breath here. And we'll rise back up to a tabletop. And we'll press back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg high off of the earth and drop the left heel down, getting a nice stretch on the back of the left leg. Press the chest back towards that left leg. Breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. See if you can drop heel and then toe. Drop the left knee down and bring the hands on top of the right thigh. If the right leg is back here somewhere, then just sit up and step the right foot forward. We want to make sure that the right toes are in front of the right knee. You can have the hands on top of the right thigh, or you can lift the arms up overhead. Maybe bringing the palms together, dropping, lengthening that left hip flexor, breathing. Inhale, both hands to the earth, exhale. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, slide the right foot back, and move back through chaturanga. Always an option to press straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Drop the right heel down and press the chest back towards the right thigh. Look at the hands, inhale, exhale, hug the knee in tight. Step it through, heel and then toe. Drop the right knee down. Bring the hands on top of the left thigh. Relax the shoulders. Relax the muscles of the face. Enjoy the stretch of the right hip. Maybe lifting the arms up overhead. Inhale and exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Stepping back to plank, chaturanga. Breathing in and breathing out. Right away, inhale the right leg high. Exhale to a low lunge. Keep the back heel lifted and inhale, rise, crescent pose. Shifting the weight down and forward, lengthening that left leg. Breathing. Good, inhale and exhale, warrior two, opening it out to the side. The back foot comes down to 90 degrees, the right toes are still face forward. Deep bend into the right knee. Flip the front palm and inhale, reverse warrior, reaching up and back. Keep bending deep, deep, deep into that right knee, lengthening, lifting, inhale, and exhale to the earth. Chaturanga, maybe you can try to keep the right leg lifted as you lower down to the earth, and then lift the heart. Downward facing dog, full breath in, woo. Full breath out. Inhale the left leg high, exhale, low lunge. We'll rise straight up, crescent pose. So the back heel is lifted over the ball of the back foot. So shift the weight forward and then down. Breathing, smiling, revive. Inhale, warrior two, exhale, deep bend now into the left knee. Shoulders are right over the hips. The back leg is straight and strong. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior, sending it up and back. Deep, deep bend into the left knee. Inhale and exhale to the earth. Chaturanga, maybe Ekapada with the left leg lifted. Bending the elbows as you lower down, down, down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. If you'd like a break, come down to child's pose. Otherwise, we'll flow through one time each side. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale to the earth. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale to the earth. Chaturanga, following the breath as you lower down. Downward facing dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Everybody coming down to a child's pose. This time we'll have the knees together, dropping the hips towards the heels, and relax the arms down by the sides, a little embryo pose, bringing the forehead down towards the earth. Observing the breath, deepening the breath. We have control over the pace, the depth of our breath. So bringing awareness and intention to it. Coming to sit up on the heels. So, since it's Easter, we're going to come into rabbit pose. So I'll turn sideways so you can see. We're going to take the hands and grab for the heels behind us. Wrapping the hands around the heels. I'll turn this way, maybe you can see better. And we'll bring the crown of the head down onto the earth. Remove my ears just for a second. Crown of the head onto the earth and lift the hips. So we grab for the heels, bring the crown down, and we lift the hips, rolling forward. So we're really stretching the upper back. Lifting the hips, the hands are holding us into space, into place. Stretching the back, the shoulders. And slowly rolling back up onto the heels. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. We'll come up to standing on the mat for our balancing series. We'll start with tree pose. So we'll start with the right foot down, the left foot to the ankle, the calf, or to the thigh. Bringing the hands to the heart. Finding the breath first, settling the body into space on the mat. And then if you'd like, maybe growing the branches of your tree, reaching up and out, shoulders lock back down into the back. Bringing the hands to the heart, hugging the left knee in, squeezing it in, standing up straight with the back, opening the left knee out to the side, opening through the hips. If you'd like to add on, you can take the peace fingers and grab for the left foot as you open out to the side. Breathing, smiling's good. If you fall, no worries, just get right back up. We'll come back the same way we came in, hugging the knee in, and release. Woo. Shake it out, roll it out. Let me see your dances. Let me see you shake that booty today. Roll in the hips, roll in the ankles. We'll come to the top of the mat. Bring the hands down to the earth, lift the heels off of the earth, and we're gonna bunny hop all the way to the back of the mat. Are you ready? Let's see if we can do this. Hop, 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 hop. And stand all the way back up at the top, at the back of the mat. All right, other side, left foot down, right foot to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. I know you can't record yourselves now, but if you can send me after class, tag me on Instagram your bunny hops today, that would make my day. So we'll start back in tree pose, left leg down, right foot to the ankle, the calf or the thigh. The hands are at the heart. Find the breath first, find your drishti gaze. And then maybe lifting the arms up overhead, growing the branches of your tree. Notice the expansion, the growth, the revitalization of the body, of the energy here. That's what today is all about. It's reviving ourselves, reviving something from deep down inside ourselves that we've been hiding or blocking or forgetting. Bringing the hands back to the heart, we'll hug the right knee in, lengthen. Good, and then open the right knee out to the side, creating spaciousness in the front line of the body. Maybe finding the peace fingers around the right toe, and then extending the leg. It doesn't have to go all the way straight, but maybe extending, lengthening, stretching, reaching here for 3. Deep breath for 2. And 1, coming back, drawing the knee in, squeeze it up, and lower it down, and shake it out. Woo, bunny ears getting in the way. See your bunny dances. All right, back of the mat, feet together, hands down, lift the heels. No one's watching. Are you ready? We're gonna bunny hop all the way to the top of the mat. Hop, hop, hop. And all the way back. Hop, hop, hop. One more time, all the way forward. Hop, hop, hop. And drop the knees down. Whew. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the forehead down. Get a nice release on the back. All right, was that fun? Was that good? I'm exhausted. Okay, we'll bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Allow the knees to butterfly out open, and we'll push the feet away from the pelvis more than we're normally used to. So creating a nice elongated diamond here. Inhale and exhale, folding forward. Relaxing the forehead down, or if that's not accessible to you, keeping the palms down and really finding spaciousness and lengthening on the back and the hips. Taking another 5 more breaths. See if you can surrender a little bit deeper, letting go of some resistance in the body. Or resistance in the mind. Slowly rising up. Come into a little mini boat pose. So bring the toes on the earth, hands behind the thighs. You want to straighten the back. So we don't want to be rounding here. So we're going to lengthen through the spine. And we're just going to tap the toes. So we'll lift one toe off of the earth, one foot off of the earth, and then switch. Switch, keeping the toes pointed. Switch, switch. If you want to add on, you can have the legs Both lifted, and straighten one and straighten the other. Keeping the back strong and straight, otherwise toes down. Good, here for 5, 4, strong core, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet down, wrap the arms around the shins, rest the head down. And we'll come down onto the back. So we'll bring the hands behind the thighs and lower all the way down onto the earth. Good. Hugging the knees into the chest, giving them a nice little squeeze. And then relaxing the left leg down straight onto the earth, hugging the right knee in towards the right armpit. You have two options here. You can take your peace fingers and grab for the big toe on the right foot as you start to straighten the leg and drop the right leg down to the side. Or if you can't reach the foot, then grab for behind the thigh and you'll take a half happy baby. So you'll draw the knee towards the armpit with the sole of the foot up. So option 1, or peace fingers around the big toes, start to straighten the legs and open deeper into the hip, option 2. Keeping that left hip and the left glute down onto the earth. Coming back to center, bending the knee, and then crossing the right knee across the body for supine twist. So the left hand is on top of the right thigh, getting a nice twist in the spine, the hips. The right arm is relaxed down onto the earth to the right, and turning the gaze to the right. Drawing both knees back into the chest, neutralizing the spine. This time relaxing the right leg down, hug the left knee towards the left armpit. So we're wrapping it around the rib cage. Then taking it a little bit deeper, you can come into a half happy baby with the left hand underneath, hugging onto the left thigh, drawing the knee down and the left sole of the foot is up. Or peace fingers wrap around the left big toe and you start to straighten the leg and drop it down towards the left. At the same time, the right hip and right glute are grounding towards the earth. Both shoulders flat onto the earth here. Breathing into the hips. Release tension in the leg if you're holding on. And then drawing the left knee back into the chest, squeezing it in, and then crossing it across the body for supine twist. The left arm relaxes down onto the earth, left shoulder is down, gazing over the left towards the left fingertips. Creating a nice S shape in the body here, nice stretch and release for the spine. Coming back to center, bringing the knees into the chest, rocking side to side. And we'll come into dead bugs pose. So pick your favorite dead bug, imagine that you're that. Some of you might be a cockroach, or if you're scared of spiders, a spider. Grab the hips, open them out wide, or grab for behind the thighs as you draw the knees towards the armpits. The soles of the feet are face up. You can also grab for the ankles or the peace fingers for the big toes or the arches of the feet, whatever feels comfortable for you. And wherever you can keep the shoulders on the earth. The tailbone is down. So the tailbone down and the shoulders down. Now, why should you not tell an Easter egg a joke? Because it might crack up. Oh, I'm such a funny bunny. Rock side to side, happy baby pose. Give your spine a nice massage on the lumbar spine. Nice release on the hips. Rock side to side, happy babies, happy bunnies. And we'll bring the knees into the chest. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep breath in, wrapping the forearms around the shins, curling yourself into a tiny ball, bringing the forehead up to the knees. Squeeze the toes, squeeze the fingers, squeeze the muscles of the face, and release to your final Shavasana, extending the legs out straight. Allow the feet to fall open to the sides, relaxing the arms down by the sides with the palms to face up. Taking one more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing any control or manipulation you've had over the body or the breath, letting it go. Completely surrendering, climbing right back into our cocoon, allowing ourselves to rest completely here in this moment before we give ourselves the chance to revive and revitalize the qualities within. And completely relaxing the legs and the hips and the belly. Relaxing the chest and the shoulders and the arms, fingertips. Relaxing the muscles of the face. Feeling the entire weight of the head on the earth. The weight and the length of your body completely supported here, completely carried, completely loved. No matter how much we let go, no matter how much we give, we remain completely supported. Enjoying this moment of stillness, Shavasana. Keeping your body in stillness, begin to deepen your breath. Noticing the way the breath revives the body, revives the energy, your life force flowing through the body. And begin to invite some small movements into the physical body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, rolling the wrists and the ankles. Maybe rocking the head side to side, gently reawakening. Take a full body stretch, lengthening from the fingertips all the way down to the toes. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto one side into a supported fetal position. using one arm as a pillow and the other palm to ground you into the earth. Coming into this safe space, which represents rebirth and new beginnings. Always an opportunity to begin again, to choose again. Today represents a day of rebirth, to revive, to resurrect. And we have the choice to choose which parts of ourselves are we ready to revive? Are we ready to breathe the life back into them? When you're ready, gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. You can close your eyes and bring your hands together in prayer at heart center. Who knows why life unfolds the way it does? Why we choose one path or another, share the way for a while or a day, then say goodbye. There is no predictability here and less control than we might wish. But there is a quiet urging of the heart, the knowing in the soul, the wisdom that's beneath the mind, accessible if we breathe and turn inside. When the tide of change rolls in, we can resist or be at peace, struggle or release. The stuff of life may not be ours to understand. It's enough to offer love, to receive the best and worst, to embrace and say farewell. What matters most is to celebrate each moment of the journey. Taking this moment to sit in a space of deep gratitude as you allow yourself to celebrate this moment of your journey. Letting go of the need to control, the need to understand, and instead lead with love and trust that we are being guided, supported, and loved on our journey. Drawing the thumbs to third eye center, the space of wisdom and intuition, and always having the courage to follow yours. The divine light in me honors and reflects the divine light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me today from all around the world. So great to see your names. Hope to see your faces soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.